Previously on 20-Sided Tales, the Fifth Gambit checked in with each other before gathering all of their friends, the targets of assassination, together and sending them on their way. Thanks to Jekyll's outstanding plan, the five of them would be heading north to Neverwinter to meet up with Drasilia Eraneath, the fourth name on Rue's kill list. As tensions rise, emotions start to show, and tempers fracture, our group of adventurers hurriedly gather their belongings in preparation to leave Waterdeep and search for the missing wizard, Radovan. Now, before we head on our merry way, is there anything anybody wishes to do? Say, cast? Yes. Yeah, we're going to an exclusively hands-up system, I think, here. Becca, you had your hand up first, I believe. Sorry,
yeah.
Astrid.
So, as everyone has left, and Astrid is going to go pack her things in her room alone, she's going to do a quick reading of her tea leaves. In her room, it's very demure, as we realised last time, but she's got her tea set and her china teacup, so yes, she would like to do some tea leaf reading, and she will ask the tea leaves, does he know where I am?
And as you sip the slightly too hot tea,
It's too
and you
hot.
let the leaves sort of settle at the bottom, they seem to form an oval with a dot in the middle, an eye staring directly out of the cup at you.
Shit. She will very hurriedly wipe them away and pack her things whilst silently
Really?
crying.
Silently. Excellent. Is there anything else anybody wishes to do before we leave Cosmos, or the area around Cosmos, Crying Alley next door?
I would say, so Sylvanus would probably be checking the pantries and the cupboards for any useful food supplies for the journey ahead.
So a lot of stuff got smashed by your double thunder wave a while ago. So a lot of it is just debris. Why don't you roll a d20 for me?
Oh,
Get some eggs.
a 14.
14's pretty good. You find a pot of gooseberry compote.
Another one.
Find a 1/3 of a wheel of cheese in wax.
Okay.
That's in a little cloth basket.
What type of cheese specifically?
Brie. He said there was
Hard
debris
yellow
in it.
cheese.
Hard yellow cheese. So are we talking cheddar, Edam, Gouda,
Yes, we are.
Swiss?
And
Has it got holes?
Carry on.
a
Nondescript
bottle
cheese.
of.
This is
bottle of-
very important for role playing reasons.
Who would like to go next?
God damn it!
I would please.
Yes.
So I think Rue has been pacing up the stairs, like has seen Astrid go up and kind of pacing up the stairs, trying to be
Gee,
respectful.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but your audio is horrible. It is like super gargled.
Oh, I don't know why. I haven't done anything.
Sorry, it might have just been a thing. Just start from the beginning, it'll be right.
Okay, let me know if it's bad again.
Sure.
Yeah, so I think Rue is kind of pacing the bottom of the stairs. So she's seen Astrid upstairs and wants to be respectful of Astrid having her own time, but also wants to speak to Astrid. So we'll give her, maybe like 15, 20 minutes before kind of tentatively climbing the stairs and like knocking on Astrid's door. Just wait outside patiently.
I'll be a minute. I'll be a minute. I'm just packing. Are we going now?
No. I wanted to ask you a question, if that's okay, Astrid.
Yeah. I open the door. She's obviously been crying, but she is not going to acknowledge that. Sure, come in.
Okay, now I have 2 questions. First question, you okay?
Yes, absolutely fine.
Is that you don't want to talk about it, or you don't want to talk about it?
It's yeah.
You don't have to tell me. I know today's
How can I
been
help?
tough, and you probably don't.
What do you want to
trust
talk about,
me.
Rue?
Let's talk. I just wanted to ask if you had some paper and ink and an envelope I could borrow, steal. You're probably not going to get it back, so probably would take. I thought you'd be the best person to ask. You tend to have that sort of stuff on you.
I do, yes. I'll head over to the desk. There's a few drawers in it. Just start pulling. One of the drawers maybe gets a bit stuck, and it's like a proper, when something's blocking the door from coming out, and you're just like getting really angry about it.
Do you want me to come and hold something down?
Yeah, just kind of
okay.
that. When you do like that. Yeah.
Okay, I will tentatively hold the paper down so that Astrid can with all her might, pull the door open.
Yeah, it's there. There's pen, there's ink, there's paper, there's envelopes. There's different coloured inks, in fact, if you want. Blues, purples. There's a gold. The gold's very nice.
Oh. Yeah, why not? Let's go for gold. Let's in gold. Why not?
Sure. There you go. Yeah.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll just sit here and feel free to carry on with what you're doing whilst I just write, or I can leave. Whatever you.
I'm all packed anyway now. I've got everything I need. Just feel free to stay. I'm gonna go though.
Okay.
Downstairs.
Okay.
Sure. And I will go downstairs.
And as soon as I see Astrid leave, I'm going to pen a very short note on paper, fold it up, pop it in the envelope, and then I'm going to take my dagger out, and I'm going to take a small lock of my hair and cut it off, pop it in the envelope, and seal it, and in front of it, just write a V with a dot. And then I'll leave.
You're leaving the envelope there, or you mean...
No, I'm taking the envelope and leaving the room.
Okay, perfect. Is there anything else anybody would like to do?
I think Zila's just kind of waiting outside, because for her to pack, she would have had to unpack, and she doesn't really do that. So she's just kind of standing outside, just waiting, giving people their space, because it was quite an emotional evening. So
morning.
She's just kind of... Morning. It is still morning.
It's still not even midday, probably.
It's been
What
a
a
long
day.
bloody morning.
Okay.
So Zila's just kind of stood outside waiting for everyone to be ready to go.
I would say once I've got my food ready, not Astrid, you're Astrid, Sylvanus is going to sort of step outside, lighting up his pipe. As you know, it'd be very rude to just light it up without asking the homeowner. And he looks out to see my lovely companion Zila. It's just like, blimey, Zila, got a nice bit of cheese here.
Great.
Yeah. We'll make something nice for that, we will.
I bet you will. You always make something nice.
Oh, I try, so I do. Well, it appears it's just you and me waiting now, so just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing. Or is Theodore out there as well? Sorry, I can see Guff.
Theodore will be out there smouldering into the distance.
Oh, sorry, Theo. I didn't see you there. I was rather enamoured with this here cheese.
Mm.
It looks good.
As all cheese does.
I'm going to make something fine with this. We're going to eat well on the way.
Do you have anything else for with the cheese, or is it just the cheese?
We'll get to that.
Doesn't. Okay.
Well, I ain't got nothing yet, but I'm sure we'll find something on the way.
Oh, right. Hunting is sure.
Remembering that all of your lives are imminently at risk, is there anything else anybody wishes to do?
Oh no, it's very clear that Sylvanus is like one step away from a full breakdown, but it's just like, no, I am calm. I am fine. Look at this nice cheese we have. All is well.
Astrid will kind of come around the door and be like, ready to go, let's go before someone comes back and someone tries to kill us. Let's get out of here, please. Where's Rue?
Could I quickly just give Astrid like an ocular pat down on what she's brought out of the house? Like, if you brought any like big bags or anything with you, like if you overpacked.
Ocular pack down. No, I've not overpacked. She's just got a satchel, a book, and her teacup and saucer. That's it. She doesn't have a lot of stuff.
Okay, cool. No worries.
All right.
Where's Rue? I feel like we're all here. She isn't.
Rue follows fairly quickly after Astrid.
Hello.
I was just waiting for people to finish speaking, but it didn't take me very long, so I follow not long after. And I think first small, slightly impoverished child I see on our way out, on our way out the city, I'm going to talk to. So if there's one,
right.
I would like to know.
You, dare I say it, start to walk. Excellent. You start to head toward the eastern gate of the city. And yes, Rue, it takes, 90 seconds of walking before you see a small, impoverished child. It's this little sort of dwarven boy. He looks a little bit skinny. He looks like a chimney sweep. He's sort of covered in soot and sitting on a little bench taking a midday nap.
I will kind of walk over. I'm not sitting in the group. I'm not disappearing. Like, you guys can all see what I'm doing. I'm not doing that. But I will kind of walk over to him and block out his son in the hope that wakes him up from his little nap.
You see him slowly. Are you the angel of death?
No. Oh God, maybe. Anyway, how would you like to earn some coin?
Oh, very much so. But I'd like to keep my dignity intact.
You don't. All you need to. So, do you know a virtue? Surely you know a virtue. Everyone knows virtue in the city, right?
He goes, no.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
But it's obvious that the answer is yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, cool. I'm going to pull out a gold piece and the envelope. And I'm going to say, you make sure this is hand-delivered to her as quickly as possible. And you can eat to your heart's content today. And I will place him the envelope and the gold coin.
He's imagine finding a suitcase of money, right? That's the kind of life-changing thing that you've just done for this little impoverished orphan. Hey, madam! And he hops off the bench and starts to like very slowly limp away from you.
Oh. Gosh.
Wait, small child.
Right.
Wait. I'm going to pull out the 99 copper that I have after I broke into that 1 gold. And just like, I'm going to like have it in both hands. I'm just going to like go, here, have this as well. And I'm just going to tip it kind of onto him with these tiny little hands.
I mean, that's bigger than he is, right? There's more mass in 99 copper pieces than there is.
Yeah.
And other people start sort of come and take a couple and rush away.
Theodore, I appreciate the gesture, but he could have. You can heal, can't you?
Small orphan boy some money. I feel like.
Yes, but you've got healy hands, haven't you? Your hands can do some healing. Maybe he could be of more use of that than 99 copper pieces right now. Just a suggestion.
No.
Honestly, the money's fine. Please, if there's more money, I'll take
it. Okay, listen
I
to
need
me,
him
Kyle.
to do this as quickly as possible.
Put a hand on his shoulder like harder than I probably should, and cast Cure Wounds on him. I'm just like, be grateful of this. This is a good thing that's happening to you right now. Okay.
Why are you healing some random person? What if we get into danger when we leave?
I don't know if Rue just told me to. I just do what she says now. Apparently, I don't know what's happening.
I don't mean to be a killjoy, guys, but we did just have an armed group of assassins try and kill us, and we're trying to get out of the town.
Sylvanas is right. Let's go.
In the middle, are we now, Sylvanas? That's just common knowledge now for everybody around us.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds anyway on him.
Yeah.
I mean, it does nothing. He's not injured.
Right? He's moving away.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and
right, go on, shoo, and then I'm going to go back and lead the charge.
I mean, Zila's kind of been doing that thing where you just keep walking but slowly look back every so often, like, come on, let's go. Like when your mum's leaving you behind in the grocery shop.
I'll follow Zila.
Dare I ask, is there anything else anybody wants?
No.
And you get to the Eastern Gate, and you can see that there is the sort of checkpoint coming in, where they're sort of checking all the weapons, taking taxes and everything, but you can leave absolutely fine. Now it's early afternoon. The place that you believe you are headed, you can get there by evening if you wish to. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say so.
So it's only about 4, maybe 5 hours journey. Is there anything we wish to do on the way? Anything we want to discuss? Cast? Do. Otherwise, no.
Astrid will not have started conversations with anyone, just quietly walking.
I think a lot of the chatter that will be going on is kind of that like tense, idle chatter that's like just to kind of placate those anxieties when you're like, oh my god, like I just need to fill that silence, but it's nothing of substance.
Sylvanas is just entirely focused on this third of a wheel of cheese. Just like keeps trying to make like little bits of chat, just like we could fondue part of it. Or I could make a rare bit. Weirdly focused on this cheese. Like he's definitely not okay, but the cheese is keeping him strung together.
And every time it's met with groans, I imagine we're like, yep, right, yep.
Yeah.
You follow the path, the well-trodden road for maybe the first hour and a half. Before you have to take a sharp left and head off-road once you've crossed the river and head toward the woods. And again, it's only another hour and a half or so of walking when you reach a small woods, unfamiliar to all of you. But the trees and the fauna is very much the same as what you would have experienced in other local woods, as you suddenly find that it's quite dark. The canopy is thick. It's quite a sharp line.
And this is just purely based off of Sylvie's sort of background in the forest. Could I just do sort of like a general... I don't know, a bit like a general check around, like looking out if this feels normal or if there's familiar smells or telltale signs of something. Just sort of an overall he's back in the forest check.
Okay, you can make a nature check or a survival check, whatever you prefer.
Let's see which one's higher. Nature for definite. It's a 21. 15 plus 6.
Everything seems normal, but slightly heightened, you think. Almost like everything is slightly more grown than you would expect. The trees are slightly taller than you would expect. Everything is slightly greener, all the greenery. There's still regular animal activity, all the sort of animal activity you would expect. It's only really affecting the plants. And everything is just like 5% too big or bright or intense.
Careful, everyone.
Why?
Things aren't... Something's not quite right about here. I'm not sensing danger yet, but something's just a little off. This is a little... It's a little bit too much.
Right.
Everything's just a little bit too much.
Too much what? Too much how?
The tree's a little too tall. The plant's a little too high. Everything's a little bit too bold in its colour. There's something... It's probably nothing, but tread carefully.
I mean, it just looks like normal trees and plants to me.
I'm assuming for the time of year, he means.
Yeah, it don't seem quite right. It's not anything major. It might just be me, but something's a little off. It's just a little too much.
And we're heading for this tower. Yes, we're in the right direction. Heading for this Radovan man.
Yep.
Something tells me... is the tower in the forest?
Yes.
Yes. Something tells me that this man in the tower might not want to be found quite so easily. Because this forest definitely ain't friendly for travellers.
But we're travellers.
I know we are. And it ain't friendly for us. Something's off.
I
I
immediately
don't
took
think-
2 steps closer to Zila.
We'll just keep our eyes peeled and keep moving. We don't have much, we've got to keep moving. We've wasted enough time already. So just keep your eyes peeled, keep focused. If you notice something that you think is strange or just makes you feel off, flag it.
Sylvanus has his bow out ready.
And you continue to walk deeper into the woods. And as you journey further, the percentage of intensity seems to creep up, little by little by little, until you all feel wind wash over you. Quite gentle, but then again, and you see the trees rustle around you, and you hear this cry. And above you, way above the trees, a huge winged beast flying
The
north.
goddamn bird again.
I'm going to run in the direction the bird is coming from.
Oh, it's not a bird.
Oh, is it not the bird? Oh, shit, never mind. I'm not
Why
going
don't
to
you
do
make a
anything then.
perception check for me?
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Does somebody want to, help me be able to see things good?
I mean, you
Well, I
can
just
all...
bird, so I don't
We
think
can
I can
all-
help you.
I'm not very
You
good
can
at
all
looking.
see something moving.
I'm going to be cheeky, Todd, and see, because of my experience with the forest, would I perhaps get an advantage on this roll?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I
Hey,
got a
it's-
3.
Motherfucker, you don't ask, you don't get.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 14.
I have rolled a perception.
I'm so
22.
sure it's the bird. I'm not gonna roll.
I'm panicking.
Rue,
So I'm
you
not looking.
just about make out, and Sylvanus, you clearly make out, just in between the little gaps in the canopy, a great blue dragon, the
At
size of a jumbo jet.
This point, seeing Astrid and Zila, I would just launch myself at them to throw them to the ground into sort of like the undergrowth.
To be clear,
I'm
it's
not actually running
like
for clarity.
really high up. It's not coming towards you. It is really, it's passing overhead.
It would still be just instinct of just like, get down, don't be noticed. Regardless of how high it is, these things are dangerous.
I won't do what I was gonna do then.
So yeah, Sylvanus would just run at Astrid and Zila because they're quite close together and just sort of like pounce and knock them to the ground if possible.
I don't know if you'd be able to knock Zila to the ground, but you can try.
Oh yeah, true. Zila's very big. Try
She's
and
covered
pull
in
Zila
shitloads
down.
of arms.
Just like
Question
and-
for the DM:
Yes.
because
Oh,
Theodore's
for the
quite a strong individual, the bulwark shield that I have, can that
Mhm.
be extended while I'm carrying it?
No, only in the ground.
Okay, no worries, that's fine. Just thought it'd be quite mint for that.
but- As quickly as you noticed it, it seems to be gone, and these regular washes of air get gentler and gentler.
Where are you, Rue, in all this? So those three are together. Are you just? Where are you?
I think Rue's probably been trailing behind everybody. I think she's keeping her distance. She knows that she's caused massive rifts with all the things that's going on, so I think she's kind of out of respect trying to stay clear away from you guys, but you haven't exactly told her to go anywhere, so she's assuming she can stay with you. So I think she would be a fair bit back, maybe in the shadows, but you know that she's there.
Theodore's probably all the way at the front as well. I suppose I hear Sylvanus running and trying to tackle two of the girls to the ground behind me. So I'll turn around and who is on the floor now? Did you get everybody on the floor, or?
I don't think I think I tried to pull at Zila to come down. Astrid was just straight. Whoop.
Yeah, flat.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna turn around and look at you and just go, "That goddamn bird again! It's here!"
Theo, that isn't no bird. It's a fucking dragon.
The bird's been a
Hey.
dragon this entire time. But dragons don't have feathers, Sylvanus. I don't know if you know that. You know, I've read about them, okay? Birds and dragons.
Right, if there's a dragon in the area, I'm not super keen to stay still and be chatting this loud, so shall we keep moving and keep it quiet?
We need to keep
Let's keep
going.
moving.
Keep
It's
low.
fine.
Rue,
Big bird.
just come a bit closer, please. If you,
Why are we
if
all
you-
whispering now?
Because there's a
dragon
fucking
in the
dragon.
Now, I don't think, well, dragon, bird, we don't actually know what it is, okay? So
We do know what
some
it
of us are
is
saying
because I
bird,
just
some
seen
of us
a
are saying dragon. It's still up in the air. Maybe we just quietly move.
So
the
quite
same way
literally
we've
what I
been
just
moving.
said. quite literally what I just said.
Incredible,
Let's keep moving.
Let's all do what Zila just said.
Yes. Thank
All
you.
right, and you do just that. And you continue to head in the direction you were until it's almost nighttime. Anybody without dark vision may need a source of light. If anybody would like to, or maybe you don't want to, if you want to stay innocuous.
I think we've
don't
all
know.
got dark vision now.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I've got dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
We all do.
no, Peggy.
Lovely.
Peggy. No, Peggy.
Never mind.
No.
Peggy.
Peggy, yes.
Peggy 18.
Love that. Until just ahead of you, a couple of 100 feet, finally, a tower. You see probably 30, maybe 40 foot across, slightly winding as it ascends towards a conical roof. Proper classic Wizard's Tower stuff.
Hell yeah.
But more interesting than that, the other side, there seems to be some sort of shifting movement. From this distance, you can't quite tell what it is, but there's a huge something that is moving around. Not like an animal, so just like a shifting of the trees.
And this is is this like? So we're looking at the tower. Where can we see the shifting? Sorry, just I got it in my
The
brain.
other side. The other side. You can only really see a small sliver of it. A lot of it is hidden by the tower.
Okay.
Does it look like some kind of hiding spell or something?
Why don't you make an Arcana check?
I would love to make an Arcana check. Okay.
I'd like to think while she's doing this,
14.
I've got to like the edge.
14 is... You don't think there's any sort of invisibility or anything like that.
Okay.
But the movement is definitely magical in nature.
I like to think like when we've got to the tower. So is there a clearing between the trees and the tower, or is it all just kind of...
You're still quite far away. I don't want to put you too close to it.
Okay.
But yes, there is a small clearing around it. Maybe the same distance again, so like 20-ish foot either side in a sense.
No worries.
Astrid,
Yeah.
Astrid, when we get a bit closer, do you reckon you might be able to, I don't know, work out at least what type of magic it could be loosely?
Maybe not for certain. I just know that there is some kind of magic there.
Mhm.
It's a wizard's tower. It's a wizard's tower. Of course, there'll be magic.
Yeah, of course. Of
The
course. but
clearing...
You're just very knowledgeable, that's all.
The clearing where we can see the tower in, is it like a circle? So it's very obviously like there's a circle of the tree line around it.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, it's not like abnormally perfect, but it is a clearing around it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna like go to the back because I assume we've all stopped when we've seen this. I'm gonna like go to the back to Rue, and I think Rue, the weird thing around there. Do you think you could maybe go like skirt around the tree line to maybe get a bit closer to that and sneak, possibly, because you are very sneaky. Sneaky.
Yeah. I mean, read my mind.
Don't get too
No more silly mistakes today. Yeah, I can do that, and I think I'll just hug the tree line and sneak my way around. I think what I would like to do is either see if I can see what it is or what's causing it, or if I can see the same thing on the other side. Suggest that potentially it's like a barrier that's like a dome, and we just can't see it because we're too close, but we can see it affecting the other side, if that makes sense.
Sure. Lovely idea.
That's really
That's
good.
what I'm thinking.
why don't you make a stealth check for me? The words
I sure
every rogue
can.
loves to hear.
That's a natural 20, baby. +9 for a
Woo!
29.
Even your
don't
companions
see
lose
me.
sight of you instantly.
You say
They
that
do that
like
and I don't
that
even have
doesn't
to roll.
happen every
Yeah.
session. We lose track of Rue constantly. It's
Yeah.
not hard.
Maybe
How
she
close
should not be on her own. Maybe Rue should have. Oh, she's already gone. Okay, great.
Sneaky girl.
How close do you want to get? You tell me.
I think I will stay in the tree line. I will hug the tree line, kind of darting around the trees. And I mean, I don't know how big this space is, how long it would take me to get from one side to the other. But I think at a certain point that I feel like I've turned the circle, I would have a look to see if I'm closer enough to perceive what it is, or see if it's the same thing on the other side.
Okay, but you're staying firmly within the trees.
Yes.
Okay. Even, I mean, with a 20,000, whatever you rolled, I mean, you can get pretty close to the edge of the trees. And yeah, you see this tower, and as you sort of head almost round to the left, but from the outside, you see that this shimmering sort of moving, well, you see what it is. You see that between two particularly thick, tall trees, there is almost a wall that has been made of branches and moss and tree stumps and big lumps of clay and earth and dirt. And it is gently moving because there is a face that they have formed into that is speaking. This small, sort of malformed, slightly twisted, ugly face, speaking down to a man who is stood at a stone plinth with a viscous orb on top of it. One of his hands is inside whatever this liquid goop is.
I don't like that phrasing.
And he is in full silver plate armor, including full arms covered, full helmet, and a green and gold cape. And
I don't recognize this, do I?
Make a history check for me, please. When you say this, what are you referring to?
The guy in the armor, I suppose, is.
Sure.
I don't recognize that.
Make a history
That's a
check.
2. That's a 2
No.
plus a 1 is a 3. I don't know who this guy is. Just some
You
geezer.
don't.
Am I right?
And you
Am I
can't
right, guys?
quite make out words, but there are... Actually, why don't you make a perception check, see if you can hear the
Okay.
discussion.
Okay. 22.
Oh, that's pretty damn good. As you sort of creep a tiny bit closer and your ear pricks up a little bit. And you hear the gentleman with his hand in the goo says, "Right, yes. Since Drindair's lightning activated it, it's been working perfectly." And the small face made of the trees says, "And the map settings all calibrated." "Yes, exactly as you said. And don't worry, Drindair's on her way home now."
Fucking Sean
Okay.
Bean.
I was about to say, Christ, I didn't know we'd employed Sean Bean.
That was a really good voice.
No, that's a round of applause for that one for Todd. That is a perfect Sean Bean.
Well.
You
Guys,
bastard.
we're calling
Well,
this
he's gonna
episode.
die then.
I guess.
Okay. Does that seem like the end of their conversation, or are they still
That's
chatting?
the most interesting bit. The rest of it seems to be, if you've ever heard like two technicians talking about how you set up a washing machine or something, it's like quite
Always.
sort of technical, boring jargon. That seems to be the most interesting part of it.
Okay. I'll get bored of that quite easily. And then I'll head back towards the rest of the group.
The one other thing you would notice, directly opposite the wall, there is a single door leading into the tower. Sorry, I thought that might be a pertinent detail.
Oh, wait, so on their side?
On their side.
Shit, okay. Fine. And dandy and fine. Okay, yeah, I will head back to the rest of the group. And I think, just for comedic relief, I will pop up behind Theodore, unbeknownst to him on that natural 20 stealth check, and be like, so, want to know what I found out?
Guys, she's back. I don't know if you knew that, but she's came back.
Yes. Yeah.
I knew
yeah,
you were
go
there,
for it.
Rue. My
Mhm.
reflexes are watertight.
Yep, I probably could have assassinated you right there and then, Theodore, and you wouldn't have known, but
Way
anyway.
too fast for that. Way too fast.
So what did you say?
I saw a huge, I guess, amalgamation of moss and wood and bark with a little face that sounded very creepy, talking to a man in some full plate armor with a gold and green cape, if that means anything to anyone, with his hand in a orb of goop.
Did you say
they're talking
green and
about-
gold? Green. Was it definitely,
Yeah.
definitely green and gold?
Definitely green and gold.
Will I have heard of this from just my readings about military stuff and just my time in and around?
Yeah, anyone who wants to can make a history check to see if they know what that is.
Yes, please.
Sure. I will not
Or if
know.
anyone just knows, because you're a good note taker, you can also pipe up.
I am not a good note taker. I got
Why
that
would you
one.
shame us like that?
I wasn't
Becca,
shaming
that-
you. I was giving Becca the plaudits she deserves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Becca
is.
a good note taker.
That's a 5.
Well, if it's definitely green and gold, then it is a royal guard.
Yep.
Green and gold
Mm,
cape.
mm.
It's a royal guard.
Hmm.
I knew that. Yeah.
Did you see their face at all, Rue?
They were full plate armor, helmet, and all, I think.
Okay.
They were.
Maybe we should.
Well,
Do we need to?
I mean,
well,
if
we need
he's
to go
from
there, don't we?
Waterdeep,
Because that's where the.
go and say hello.
No.
Why?
Well, I think
Well,
it's
he's part of
probably
the King's Guard, a very noble profession. Why would he be out here doing anything untoward?
Theo, have you been involved in anything that we've been involved in for the last little while?
I don't believe the king or queen has been involved in any misdoings that we've been involved with. It's all been an orc and other such ne'er-do-wells.
Theo, my dear man, we took on a job to deliver a package on the back of a big donkey.
Bison.
Listen to me right now.
Bison, sorry, my apologies.
Rufus was a bison. Put some respect on that
On
man's name.
My apologies. On the back of a big bison, and so
Rufus.
far we've been followed by a giant bird, had at least 1 or 2 assassination attempts on us. You've died, and you're trying to say that you would be shocked by somebody within the King's Guard being a bit untoward.
Now that would be shocking.
Queens,
Yes, you take
Queen's
a
Guard,
royal,
sorry.
Queen. There's
you take
there's,
a
there's
royal
no king.
sacred oath
Queen.
for that position. It feels like you
Well,
should you don't break those. Okay.
I apologise. I spent most of my life in a forest. Some of this is all still quite new to me.
Listen to me.
Rule it
A man
like-
with no honor is no man at all. And if he is no man at all, we can best him. Or her.
Rue looked like she had something to say.
I have really rather pertinent information about our next steps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure the dragon is called Drinder. and they are in cahoots with said dragon. They called the dragon, know the dragon, they work with the dragon. So I don't think it's a sensible idea for us to just go waltzing over there to speak to them. If they have got
I
a
quite
dragon in hand. Also, the weird moss man freaked me out. I didn't like him. He was weird.
I've heard a fable about those kind of things before. Strange things.
I get what you did there, Theo.
Could we
I didn't
just
hear anything because my internet went weird.
Can we just sneak in another way? Is there a back door? We need to get into
Nope,
the tower,
There's
right?
a front door. There's a front
How
door
late-
directly behind where they're stood.
How late is it at this point?
7 p.m. on the button.
Hey.
There's part of me that thinks we should push on. There's part of me that thinks that maybe calling it for a bit of rest might not be a bad idea.
Push on doing what though? Where we're supposed to be?
Just
We need to somehow get in there.
I think we're forgetting there's
Is there
maybe
any-
a man that needs our help as well. We don't know where he is. We know he's around here somewhere.
Exactly. And what
Yes,
if,
Rue.
like,
Are there windows on the tower?
I was just
you
about
didn't
to
see
ask that.
Any windows?
But also, is there a possibility that Spooky Mothman? Is there any possibility
Mothman.
that Spooky Mossman is Radavan?
I mean,
I mean, it didn't necessarily give me that vibe. It almost felt like a weird, like in Doctor Who where they've got like the stretched out face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was the vibe it gave me. It didn't give me good vibes.
at this point, have we got anything to lose just by going and knocking on the front door?
The front door is by
Yes.
them.
Kinda.
We'd have to walk up to them to get to the front door.
Then maybe that's just what we have to do.
I will still harness.
I'm not seeing... You know me, but I'm not seeing any way round this.
Have a rogue theory, but pardon the pun.
Hey.
Am I right? What if this is? Is it Elrin? Elrin taking the throne? What if this is Elrin? What if he's up to nefarious doings? I imagine if
the
he's
prince.
to take the throne, he's probably he's probably part of the Queen's Guard, right?
Eldrin.
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe. But you didn't see his face, so.
No, it's just a it's out there theory
Just a
that
theory. A
Would the
game
prince be out
theory.
here on his own with a dragon and a strange talking bunch of potpourri? Would he? Probably not.
I mean, after the day we've had, Theodore, I wouldn't put it past anything happening. We've just seen a dragon. That was on my bucket list and didn't think I was going to check it off today. So
Astrid, are you able, now that we're a bit closer, to try and work out what this magic is? Because if it's some sort of alarm spell, then obviously we don't want to head any closer. If it isn't, and it's just some illusionary thing or something, then maybe we could take a little sneaky peek a bit closer and see what our options are. But I don't really fancy alerting anyone to our presence right now.
So, question for Todd. The shimmery bit, was that very specifically between those two trees where the Mossman was?
Mhm.
It's not like
So,
a
yeah.
dome
Oh,
or
so it's
anything.
not like a dome.
It's not a dome. It is like a surface. It's like a wall that has been constructed between two trees.
Got you. Sorry,
Like
my
a-
apologies. I misunderstood.
Like a talking mirror or something. Was the Mossman really there, Rue? Or was the man
well, it was
talking?
a face. It was like a. Well, this is what I didn't know if maybe it was like almost like a conduit to channel the
Why
speaking
don't-
through.
why
If that
don't-
makes sense. Like
Why don't you show me? Why don't you show me? Just me and you. We'll just go. So it was less likely to make noises, so I can see.
I have an idea.
Okay, why don't we go with the first
I think
idea,
that's a good
and
one.
then we can
Yeah.
come back to the second idea after.
Okay.
Oh, I meant like in conjunction with the first idea to happen at the same time.
Okay.
So, if we need one, we could distract them. And I look over at Sylvanas.
I think if there are strange magical things that seem to be made out of moss and parts of the forest, maybe I might be good to keep get an eye over that. What with having well over 100 years in the forest.
Why don't we all go then? Why don't we all just go? Then we all can
No.
see
I
it.
think that's a good idea.
No, I can't.
So-
I'll stay here. I'll wait. I can't go with you. I'm so very, very loud.
So who's going?
Me.
Right. I'll go.
All right. All those who are going, let's have a stealth check.
Can I give the advantage because I've already been this route, I already know where to step, where not to step. Got there stealthy. Can I give them advantage to it by telling them to follow my steps?
Go on. Sure.
Yes.
Why not?
Good. Because I've rolled shit.
22.
I got a 20. I got 21.
19 plus
I got a
3.
I got a 12.
That's even so. The three combined is still very, very quiet, and the three of you retrace Rue's steps, and you see exactly as she described, this face that has been made out of the sort of shifting branches and clumps of dirt in this wall, sort of speaking to this man who still stands there with his hand in the goo.
And he is in front of the tower, the man, the
He has-
armoured man.
He has his back to it. Yeah, he's got his back to it. The tower's behind him, and this wall is in front of him.
And can we see the moss man on the other side? Is it like a magic long distance telephone call? A video call?
I don't know where this
FaceTime.
moss man has come from. I think maybe I described this badly. There is a face made out of the plant and forest matter that has been.
That's
Got
what I
ya.
was trying to say with the
Got ya,
Doctor
got
Who,
ya.
the Doctor Who, the stretched
Got ya.
face.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
That's what I was
yeah.
trying to
But
explain.
Sorry.
it's not 2D.
Yes.
It is fully three-dimensional of a face
Yeah.
sticking out.
No,
of
I
it.
Between
fully got that.
the
I just
two
thought calling
trees.
him Mossman was funny because it was reminiscent of Mothman, but then I
Sorry,
fucked it up by
I-
accidentally saying Mothman.
Jonathan Mossman.
Understood.
As a sort of like ranger druid, sort of like magic of this. Well, that's what my class is, ranger and druid.
Finish your sentence.
Examining. So obviously, I've got an in-tuning with magic based within nature. Could I try and see if this speaking face of plants or anything, what I can analyze from it, if it is something speaking through, if the plant matter itself is the sentience, something along those lines, like the root of what this is.
Sure. You can the root. Sure. Make a nature check for me.
Would that be nature or arcana? Oh, they're the same, so I'll do a nature check.
Actually, you tell me which it is of those because it will probably.
I am
be a
going to
different
go.
answer.
I'm going to go down the nature route because it is a nat 20 plus 6.
This is a deeply unnatural thing that you are witnessing. This is. Imagine the first time you saw somebody burning a tree for fire. You would have thought this is a horrible thing to do with nature, and that is a similar feeling that you get, Sylvanas, seeing these, this peaceful, wonderful, natural. Some of the things that are being used to make this would be hundreds of years old, and now it's being used in whatever sort of horrible spell, ritual, vile thing that you're witnessing here.
And now they're talking.
They are still talking, yes.
It's whatever it is. That is not natural. That is not right. That's not of this forest. It appears as part of this forest, but that is no forest magic that I've ever seen. I have a bad feeling about this, but... Are you getting anything off this, Astrid, Rue?
Yeah, we need to go. This isn't safe. We need to go.
I've got an idea, but I'm going to need you two to work with me if this is to work, all right? Right.
What?
Out of the three of us, let's be honest, I'm the only one who looks like he belongs here in the forest. I reckon I can play ignorant. Now, if you
No.
keep an eye...
No.
Wait, just hear me out on this. I will go approach ignorance. I'm just a man in the forest. I'm out hunting. If anything, if there is the slightest thing, you run and you get the others.
I
'Cause
hold his
I don't-
hand and say, no, don't. No. Please don't.
I can't see any other way through. But I promise you, the first sign of danger, I ain't gonna do no fighting. I will run. This is where I thrive. This is my place, my home, somewhere like this. Just please have a little bit of faith in me. We can set a code word if that'd make you feel better.
It's not having faith in you though. It's okay. Okay.
Have you got any objections?
All, every single one. I don't think this is safe, and I think we should listen to Astrid. If Astrid says she's not comfortable, I'm not comfortable. I'm sorry, Sylvie. I know you thrive in this situation, but I think we need to work as a team on this.
You hear a scream coming from the top of the tower, echoing out across the forest.
Okay, think we might need to just get a bit of a rush on, because that don't sound good.
Let's go back and regroup.
Is this the only way
Yes.
that leads to this tower?
There's one door.
Well, no, it's not, because we know it's not a dome, so it's just we can just walk out of the tree line and be at the back of the tower.
But there's one
But
door.
there's the
no other-
door.
there's no
in
other way
front.
in.
Tower.
Oh, there's one door, one way into the right. Sorry,
Yeah, there's one way into the
it-
tower and maybe a window right up the top, perhaps. But I assume because there was a flash of lightning seen from inside the tower, so unless the door.
The flash of lightning came from the dragon, right? Blue dragon lightning.
One of you saw that.
Yeah, we didn't see that, but
No, we did
this is,
see that.
This is me metagaming to assume that
above
there is
table.
a window.
I think the lightning came from the dragon, right?
Right, makes sense.
Maybe
Maybe.
dragons breathe fire.
Shut the fuck up, Goth.
Lightning.
I have.
I'll cast message to Zila, because I know roughly where you are, and I'll just say, we need to regroup. Do you want to come here? You know where we went, roughly? To like 7 o'clock by the tower.
How many words do I get, or is it just unlimited words?
It's unlimited.
Okay. I will try my best to get over there as sneaky and as quietly as possible. However, that is definitely not my area of expertise. Me and Theo will try and meet you there, we may go further back away
Okay.
from the
I'll cast it again and say, okay, be quick.
key.
Astrid,
Right.
Rue, somebody is in mortal danger by the sounds of it. We need to act fast. I think we've just got to do this. One way or another.
There's one more thing we could do.
What?
I can change how I look. I've seen the Royal Guard come to swap a shift or something. I'm not the most charismatic of people, so my words may be their downfall, but I may be able to get in unnoticed.
Should we cut back to Zila and Guff? Are you... Guff! No, sorry, Zila and Theodore.
Right, okay, Theo, we need to try and make our way around as quietly as we can. I'm suggesting we take a wide loop so that we can then meet them without hedging too close.
Well, what about if we went the opposite way? Because then if we're found, it's just us and not all of us. Like if we did
But
the
we're still-
pincer
we're-
movement.
But we're still going to meet them, so, like, either way, we can go around the opposite way. That's totally fine, but we're still meeting them. But I'm suggesting we go back an extra, 50 feet or something, so that we're further away. So, because neither of us are sneaky, neither of us are quiet. We just have to accept that as a limitation we have. So we can try our best and just take a longer route and get there as quick as we can, as safely as we can.
Yeah, I guess. I need you to understand I am very, very loud.
Girl, same.
Okay.
Alright.
I just turned into Tasha for a second. Girl, same.
Why don't you both make a stealth check as you try to head through the woods unnoticed?
Okay, so
But
I
we're
roll
going
with
quite far back. We're going, like, out of eye line. Like we can't see them anymore.
Yeah, but we still have to meet them. Like, we have to get to the same point.
Well, yeah,
we
no, I
can't
know, but
stay, like, 50
I've
foot
told-
back.
But I've told them that we're going further back.
Yeah, I
And we know
understand that,
vaguely
but-
where they... We know where they are based on the tower, so we can just...
So that stealth
then-
check we were looking
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, okay.
Clang, 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 clang.
12.
That's a nat 1.
Clang, clang.
Everyone hears Theodore, whether it's bumping his head on a low branch or dropping something. It just sort of... There is a loud thump followed by just dead silence. And those of you who can see the wall and the man see them both faces look into the woods. And the little head, which is actually probably like 10 foot across, but it's quite small and compact and deformed, says, "Looks like you have company, Sabora." And then just disappears back into the wall.
Sylvanus will turn to Astrid and Rue and just go, "Sorry about this." He'll like squeeze Astrid's hand and then just go sort of like leaping out towards where this guy is. Not in a way as if he's going to harm, but as if he's just like coming out from through the forest. "Oh, you're right, mate. You hear that? You heard that big bang a minute ago? There must be a big bugger running round here for some good hunting today."
He
We smash cut back to me, and I'm like, "Do you think anybody heard me?"
No, you're fine.
Okay, let's keep going.
pulls his hand out of the liquid and draws a longsword. And you turn and see his face now as he looks at you. And it is almost like a porcine face, like a pig face with these two little tusks. And the two eyes pop red.
"You right? You out here hunting?"
Not exactly.
"Oh, well, no business of mine, but I'd recommend. I mean, you look like you'd be quite tasty to handle yourself, no problem. But I just heard that big thump. There's a big bugger going round here somewhere.
Aye. Probably
Anyway.
a spy.
A spy?
One of your friends, no doubt.
What are you talking about, friends?
Come on then. Who are you?
Oh. My name, Kethril. Pleasure. Kethrilia.
Gotta give me more to work on than that.
Well, that's my name, Kethrilia.
Alright, and what the fuck are you doing out here, Keth Rilia?
Well, I'm out hunting. I like hunting in the forest. This is what I'm doing. Just having a little hunt.
Best be on your way then.
Oh, I'll be on my way. He'll just stop and look up and go. Now, I'm new to this forest. That big tower there. Is that anything I should be concerning myself with at all? Like, what's the happening with this?
What are the rest of you up to? I imagine that the two from behind have now joined up to the other group as you see Sylvanus out there speaking. Is there anything you guys are doing, or just watching it unfold?
Oh my god, what is he doing?
I think
pretending he's hunting.
Why?
As a distraction, I assume.
Distracting who? The only man here? Who stood in front of the front door?
I may have told you a bit of a lie. We weren't as sneaky as I pretended we were.
Why would you? I was so sneaky.
You were, for you, and I'm so proud, but...
Sylvanus is out there on his own with that man. What are we going to do?
Have you heard anything of what's been said?
I don't think it's going well.
I think... hang back until there's any signs of active aggression. If there's active aggression, we get involved, but if he's able to play this off and get out...
Can I secretly and quietly bless Sylvanus, like, under my breath? Can I cast bless on him, like, during this?
What's the range on bless?
The range is 30 foot.
Probably not without being seen.
Shit. Okay. Never mind then. I'm going to cast bless on the three around me then instead.
All right. And Sylvanus, you said this is a tower. Is this normal? Something along those lines.
Yeah, so I'm new to this forest. You know, I'm new to the hunting here. But this tower, do you know anything about it? It's quite fascinating, isn't it? It's just in the middle of the forest. It's bloody massive.
Does that story add up to you? Out hunting alone in a forest you've never been to before.
That's what I do. I go in the forest on my own. It's how I get through the days. It's how I survive. It's how I make my trade.
You trade? Oh,
On occasion.
you trade.
On occasion,
Great.
yeah.
Who you trading with round here? Come on.
Well, I don't. I go into the forest and I go into the towns. You know, there's other people like me who, you know, go hunting, living off land, all that sort of thing. Right, my apologies. My name is Kethrilia. I was brought up by a lovely pair. They were farmers, they were. And, you know, they just taught me live off the land of the forest.
Yeah, I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. And he sort of walks towards you, closes the distance to maybe 20 foot.
Whoa. Wait, I'm not looking for
What
no
did I
trouble.
fucking say? Fuck off.
Which direction away from here?
You tell me. You're the one hunting.
Well, it seems you know this place a little better than me. Perhaps you could at least have the manners to indicate which way would be the quickest way out of here, sir. If I may ask so, please.
Why don't you make a persuasion check?
Okay. Fuck yes, natural 20! That is a natural 20 with, hold on, for persuasion. Oh, it's +0, so it's flat nat 20.
What nats today?
Quickest way. North.
North, you see. Would you at the very least mind just taking me a little bit of the way? Then I'll be out your hair. You'll never see me again. I'll be gone and good. Just if you could just at least just get me on my way a little bit, I'd be most grateful.
You're pushing your luck now, son. That way.
I know, I'm sure I am. If you could just at least get me on my way, and then you'll never hear from me again. We will never cross paths. I won't come round your forest. You're obviously very defensive of it, and I don't want to intrude on that. But
You
if
hear
could just...
another scream from the top of the tower. Ah!
What was that?
Let's get to walking.
Wait, it sounds like there's somebody who's in danger up there.
Aye, there is. Let's get to walking.
We should probably help them, shouldn't we?
No.
Why not? That's a good thing to do. You start moving a little bit toward the door.
He points the sword directly at you. One more step. See what happens.
As he points the sword at Sylvanus.
Hold on. May I?
Yeah.
I was grabbing something up. I apologise. I would just go. You know what? I don't think I like your tone, and I will cast at 2nd level Thunder Wave directly at him.
Oh my god. They're gonna die.
And
I was also going
Astrid,
to
what were
cast a
you going
spell,
to do?
so I was going to cast Ray of Sickness at him at 1st level.
What's
Oh,
the range
God,
on Ray of
Adam,
Sickness?
friend.
60 feet.
All right. Why don't we just fully roll for initiative at this point? There's probably...
I was absolutely going to go for a sneakier route, but anyway, let's go.
I was
tried.
walking out. I was going to walk out like at that point. To be fair, so
I tried. Okay, that's fine.
I got
Anybody
10.
over 20?
No, not me anyway.
Rue?
23.
Nice.
23 for Rue. Anybody over 15?
18.
18 for Sylvanus. Anybody over 10?
11.
11.
11.
Ooh. Who of you would like to go first?
I'm assuming you have higher decks than me, Astrid. So
17 plus 3.
yeah, no, you're way higher than me.
Astrid, Zila. And last but not least, Theodore.
As always.
What is your initiative, please?
10.
All right, so we will do the 2 spells first, then we'll go into a full initiative.
Don't
Sylvanus.
forget you've got bless, by the way, Becca.
Oh, sick.
Thunder Wave. That is a saving
save.
throw. Con save. 17.
Yep, so you do, but I still do some. Let me just check this. You still take some damage, and you still get pushed away a bit. You just take less damage.
Oh no, that might be out of range of Ray of Sickness.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I'm sure you wouldn't do that to us.
I don't know, would I?
That would be very funny if you did.
So it only pushes 10 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
It lets off a thunderous boom within 300 feet, and unsecured objects that are entirely within the 15-foot cube. I'm aiming directly at the sky.
Yeah.
So that is 8 plus 6. That's 14 damage, thunder damage, and he's knocked 10 feet back.
He stays on his feet. He just slides backwards. Astrid, why don't you roll me a d6 to see if he's still in range? Odds he's not, evens he is.
Hang on, I'm dropping shit. 6.
Nice.
He is. Why don't you do Ray of Sickness?
I rolled a dirty 20 to hit.
It's a hit. Let's have damage.
And I've just dropped my damage die. Where the fuck is it? Sorry. 2d8. 12 poison damage and has the poisoned condition until the end of my next turn.
Huge. Okay, then we're going to drop into full initiative as he looks up. The ray of poison strikes him across the face, and he turns to you. The eyes flare brighter. I fucking knew it. Rue.
Yes. I would like to. Those of you that are next to Rue, will kind of see her. You'll almost see like a glisten from what light is coming in through the tree line, wash over her, and she is going to cast Disguise Self, and she is going to disguise herself as a royal guard. So same silver plate armor, helmet, the lot, green and gold cape. And then I am going to, as a bonus action, dash, because I can do that as a rogue. I would like to kind of run either action. This kind of closer to them in the tree line, and then run out of the tree line as if I'm kind of coming as backup to this guy. So I'm not coming from the direction that Sylvie's just run. I'm running in kind of almost behind.
Sure.
Kind of like, what's going on, boss? Like, very kind of, I had a kerfuffle kind of situation.
Kerfuffle.
You can't see his face, but his head turns to you and just cocks with confusion.
It's worth a try. That's the end of my turn.
Sylvanas, you're up again.
Okay, so right, let me just pull up. So I have got some magic, but I'm trying to hold off on using it because I've only got one slot left. So what I shall do is to back up the poison. I am going to cast poison spray directly into his stupid face.
All right, is that attack roll or saving throw?
Let me have a little look. Oh, it's a ranged attack spell, so I'm just going to do it now. That is a 18 to hit, so 14 plus 4.
It hits.
Okay, so that's 1d12 of damage. Just grab my d12. I never get to get my d12 out. This is exciting. For 8 points of damage.
Ooh.
And I'm
Sort of. I think you hear cough echoing around his tinny helmet. Anything else you wanted to do?
At this point, I do not believe so. I'd just be kind of just like, you want to lay down your weapon? I'm trying to sound intimidating, but it's hard to do that as Sylvanas.
Anything else you wanted to do?
No, just screaming, just like, lay down your weapons.
He just turns back to you. No. And he's going to run towards you and attack you twice. The at disadvantage, lowest one is 16 to hit.
That hits, yep.
That's 9 slashing damage on the first strike.
Fuck!
And because of the poison, it is a natural 1 on the second strike.
Okay.
The first one just gets stuck in the floor and he sort of scuffs the second strike as he pulls it out of the ground. And he's going to turn to you, Rue.
Aye.
And say, don't know who you are, but fucking kill this one. Astrid.
I will see Sylvanas take a hit and I'll start running towards him. Completely forgetting any plan that we may have had. But I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on him as a cantrip. He needs to do a wisdom save for me, please.
12.
He fails.
Nice.
And because
Fail.
he's taking damage, it becomes a d12. 10 necrotic damage.
You just standing in front of you, Sylvana, see him start to sort of crumple down and crunch. Anything else, Astrid? Are you running
just
in
run
as
as-
well?
Yeah, I'm just running to Sylvanas, like, as fast as I can. 30 feet.
Okay. Zila.
Okay, how far back were we? Am I able to get into melee?
I reckon you're probably like 50-ish feet.
Right, okay. Okay, I'm gonna run in. But I don't really know if this will work, but I want to, as I'm running, cast Thaumaturgy. Just as like some sort of noise next to him to maybe distract him a little bit and just put him off his pace somewhat.
And what are you making? What sound or noise or whatever are you making?
Just some sort of like a really loud ringing bell, like right in his ear to kind of maybe like cause that ring so that he gets disoriented, like, you know, that sort of like shell shock disorientation.
Sure.
That's kind of what I'm aiming for.
Why?
I don't know if I'm...
Yeah, why don't you make me an Arcana check to see if you can utilize the spell well enough?
Probably not, but let's try. Arcana.
Tell you what, as he's poisoned, you can take advantage.
Thank you. Oh, that's a 16.
So he has Toll the Dead cling, on one side, and then king, your Thorn's Edge on the other side, and he does almost seem sort of disorientated for a moment.
Yeah. And I'm just going to use as much of my movement as I can to get as close as possible.
Perfect. Theodore.
Good question. So he's about 60 foot away from me, or 50.
Roughly. Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
50.
That item you gave me, can I use it now?
Which one? You tell me.
The item you gave me last session.
Yes.
It says
Have you-
requires attunement, but I can use it, can't I?
Have you attuned to it?
Yeah.
Have you taken an hour to attune to it? I don't think so.
Probably on this walk here.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right,
You can
sure.
say no. You can say no.
Why
You can say
not?
no.
Seeing
Why
as this
not?
guy is hacking in my face, I'm just like, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Sure.
Theodore's gonna see this all like going off in like very slow motion, and in this time he's kind of, you know, when like racers set and mark before they do a race. He's done that, and he's just he's gonna use feline agility and just absolutely bolt it towards this guy and basically be in his face.
Hello there.
Yeah, so he's basically like everyone just sees like an orange blur kind of getting up to him. And he's going to- Yeah, pretty much. And I'm going to flip a coin.
Oh,
What?
no, I was just
I thought
gassed. It was just
I
exciting.
thought you were telling me to stop.
No, go on.
So, heads, it's a 1. Tails, it's a 20.
You got it.
It landed in a crisp packet. I need to find another coin.
If that isn't the most Theo shit I've ever heard.
It landed in a what
Okay.
flavour crisps?
Sorry,
Chicken
Mother.
and thyme.
Sorry, Mother. I was reading my books and the coin landed in a chicken and thyme packet. Can I have another good coin?
It's a 20.
You guys see Theo, orange blur, dart towards this guy. He pulls out his flail and flavor. Okay, this is just flavor, and like gold and red energy in it as he hits a fucking nat 20.
He's like winding up as he runs.
Like Popeye.
He's literally, he's absolutely buzzing. Like he can feel it, and I think the guy just sees like a huge grin on this Tabaxi's face as he smashes him.
Max damage plus the roll.
Gets
Max
a
damage plus
can
the
of
roll.
spinach out and squeezes it into his mouth as he's like winding up the.
Da-da-da-da-da.
15 points of damage.
It's enough.
Holy
Well,
shit! Has Theo just killed something?
Is this Theo's first hit?
Is this the first Theo kill in the entire campaign?
I think it's the first Theo
I'm
hit
so
in the
happy.
entire campaign because he's missed every time, surely.
No, I've hit once before, I think. Yeah, but it didn't. It was against Bo, and it did nothing basically.
All right.
So, yeah.
Describe it to us.
So yeah, the blur, the sparking kind of like energy, and he just like swings it around twice, and with the second one he brings it up, and it just takes like the chin of this like porcine creature and just takes his head off.
And the head in the helmet still rolls away, and the body flunks to the ground.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't have done that to Royal Guard.
And that is how it is done.
I don't think we should have killed him. We should have just knocked him out. You've just killed a Royal Guard.
He wasn't very noble, so like I said, if he's not a noble man, he's no man at all.
People are gonna know he's missing.
Maybe.
I think we need to get to the top of this tower quickly.
I agree, but Sylvie, we need to have a serious fucking conversation about that, and she's just going to keep walk towards that door.
Zila, as you turn and start to walk towards the tower, you feel a very gentle pull towards the orb and the wall.
So, like a compulsion, or just like a there's
Like
a string.
Like a physical. Yeah, you know when have you ever like got a pocket caught on a door handle and you just have a sort of, it's almost
Yeah.
like that.
All the time.
Right.
All the time.
Right. It's not like overwhelming enough to stop you, but you feel it.
Astrid,
Hmm?
I feel a physical pull towards that orb.
Oh, okay.
And I don't really know what that means or what to do about it.
What arcane vibe is the orb giving off to me? Would I recognise what it is?
Zila's very good at passing things on to people who know more things than she does.
No, I don't think even with a roll of 30, you wouldn't know what this is.
I'm gonna go
Was
look
it
at it
like-
though, because he had his hand in it, so surely it's not. I'm gonna go look at it. Look at this orb.
Yeah? Do you want to do like an Arcana check or something? You want to
Yeah.
just investigate?
Well,
What are you
nah,
thinking?
you said it was gonna be quite high, so I don't mind. I'll just do an investigation rather than Arcana. 12.
The only thing that doesn't seem to be gathered from the local area is this plinth and this orb. It's somewhere between liquid and solid as you look at it. You saw he had his hand in it, so it's not like toxic or anything like that. It doesn't smell, it's not really letting off anything. But it is certainly out of place and it is certainly magical.
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna put my hand in it.
Oh, bloody fucking hell.
You
I love how impulsive of you.
put your hand in it. And I think we'll end the episode there.
Ah!
Shit! Oh shit, I did think that